Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Atlanta Dream going up against the New York Liberty. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And last one of the year for both of these teams, and that can be a bittersweet feeling if there's no postseason in your future.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at it two ways. Playoffs, which everybody wants to get to, or taking some time off and getting ready for next year.
Well, nobody wants to think about this being it, right? But that's the harsh reality of our sport.
Now here's Hahn. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes, 16 feet out. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Hayes. Outside Brink. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. That one's on Stevens.
Look at the scorer's mentality from Collier. Fantastic at finding ways to get fouls on the way up.
And she can't get the first one. And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Napheesa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Napheesa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
And she sinks the second. You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Napheesa Collier.
I mean, her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Brown sets a screen. Sims with the bucket.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
On offense, here the Liberty. Ionescu outside. Pass to Howard. Over Collier. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
It's stolen by Howard. One-on-one fast break. Here's Stevens. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Orchestrating the offense. It's what Ionescu excels at, the ability to make everybody around her better.
Now here is Sims. Mitchell up top. Pass to Brown. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Sims covered by Ionescu. Let's go with a 3. And it's Sims missing. New York leading. Outside Stevens. Howard. Back to Stevens. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here is Sims. Mitchell outside. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here is Ionescu. Guarded closely. Drops in the layup for 2.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Sims with it, covered by Ionescu. Collier outside. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw.
I hope he didn't think Collier would be intimidated by a little contact. She shows some real toughness inside.
And this is her second trip to the line tonight. And the first one falls for her. An expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. So the Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
So she gets them both. Here's Ionescu. On a screen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That shot off. The Dream trail. Inside. Brown. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Pass to Juhas. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Brown, covered by Ionescu. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
That one drops. She ties it up. Ionescu has it. Count it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Brink. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Mitchell. On grabs the miss. Pass to Ionescu. And here's Juhas. Outside Hayes. Shot clock at 6. On a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Hayes missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now Ionescu. Pass to Howard. From about 19 feet. Brink grabs the miss.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Mitchell. Now here's Brink. And here's Brown. 6 points for her. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Collier. That gives them the lead.
Just beating the shot clock. Collier with some big points for this team.
The Liberty trail. Ionescu outside. Shoots. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Give her credit. She was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Brink. Down low. It's stolen by Hahn. A one-on-one situation. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Good body control from Howard right there. She's really good at putting defenders in awkward positions.
It's her first trip to the line. And a new group getting ready for the Dream. And that's good as she hits both shots.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Now here's Bowl. Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
On offense, here the Liberty. They trail by 1. Howard, Cole defending.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Back to Howard. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. It's Burton. Pass to Hull. Here's Collier. She's guarded by Dantas. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Mitchell. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Burton. And the shot is good.
Everybody on the floor is hot. It's incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
Here's Zandalasini. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Nailed from three-point land.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Now Burton. Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc. New York with the rebound.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Alema. And again, it's New York with a 3.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Here's Harrison. Rebound by Uhas.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Mitchell. Ionescu, right side. Pass to Uhas. Over Harrison. Misses the baby hook. And that does it for the first quarter. Liberty out in front. They're up by 6. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
I love the hustle they're showing here in the first.
It's showing up on the scoreboard, too. A lot of second chance points. And as you said, it's due to their hustle.
To the middle. It's stolen by Hull. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making use of her physical gifts, Harrison gets through, outworks the contact, and finishes strong.
Pass to Ionescu. Uhas with it. Zandalasini. Chase covered by Allen. And here's Zandalasini. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Allen. Mitchell drills the three-pointers.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Past Alama to the inside. Dantas in the post. Hole defending. Comes out of the gate empty. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Happy to see that one go in for her second make in 5 attempts.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Pass to Zandalasini. Now Alamang. From deep. Mitchell grabs the board. The Dream trail. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Inside, here's Harrison. And that misses. That would have put them up. And so it's New York with it.
And we continue to watch the development of Dorka Uhas. And Brian, she's really starting to put the pieces together. You can see it.
Well, at 6'5", she has the length to do damage in every phase of the game. I just think it's going to be a slow build. She's already increased her range, and she's looking much more comfortable out there.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And the Liberty call time here.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a time out there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Zandalasini. She's covered by Allen. Offensive rebound. To end the run. That one goes in.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
It's Burton. Mitchell up top, covered by Ionescu. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hole. Rebound by Uhas. Now Zandalasini. She's covered by Allen. She gets that one.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Allen with it. Mitchell outside. From downtown, the Dream again can't hit.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Dantas the screen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Burton. She's guarded by Alaman. Pass to Harrison. Mitchell outside. Takes the three. The rebound by the Liberty. Ionescu outside. Here's Dantas. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Now Allen. Pass to Burton. Harrison to screen. Shoots over Alaman. Burton can't hit. New York leading. Ionescu right side. Over Mitchell. Ionescu can't get it to go.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
Now Hull. Pass to Burton. Shoots over Alaman. Burton gets the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Zandalasini. Here's Alaman. The three-pointer, no good. Allen with it. Pass to Burton. Harrison sets a screen. It's Burton. She's guarded by Alaman. Pulls it from the elbow. A rebound by Dantas. Now Alaman. Juhas hits the jumper in space.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And a dream call time here.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
And a new group getting ready for the dream. Here's Sims. Pass to Brown. That shot off. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Three, Ryan Howard. The basket is good. That's her 6th attempt and her 3rd make.
That's a great shot from Howard. She's out here to score as much as possible.
Brink with the ball. Collier outside. Brown with the screen. Collier with it. Howard's there. Here's the floater. Collier can't get it to go. And so it's New York with it. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Now here's Alaman. Pass to Hahn. Just 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Alaman with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Collier. 5 to shoot. They get it again. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Now here's Alaman. Howard up top. Lets it go. The rebound by Sims.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
It's Burton. Trailing by 10. Sims up top. Burton. Second chance shot. The shot by Brown, no good.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
And it's in.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Brown. 6 points for her. Brink, the shot is good.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Here's Alima. She gets it in there.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
Here's Sims. Outside Brink. Pass to Burton. Brown. Collier outside. Knocked away. Now Burton. Launches it. No good, and that puts her at 2 for 6. Down low. Here's Hayes. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. First trip to the line for her here.
At the line for New York, Tiffany Hayes. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. The Dream making a switch here. And good on the second, so she makes both. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Liberty leading by 14. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, sorry. Give it up for the participants.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Well, there's no way around it. Ryan Howard has been sensational.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Ionescu outside. Back to Howard. Fires for 3. That one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Outside Sims. Over Ionescu. And it's Sims missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Back to Howard. On a screen. Another shot. And it's New York with another.
Going on the attack. Ju making short work of the mid-range.
And here is Sims. Honshu with some nice defense.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Shoots from 14. Green with the rebound.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
And they're able to recover. And that one's good.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Ionescu outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Now here's Collier. She's got 9. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Now here is Ionescu. She's guarded closely. And there it is.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Brink. To the paint. Collier. Ryan Howard with some nice D.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Now Hayes. Stevens. She's covered by Brown. Back to Stevens. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good work on the boards. Allowed them to get multiple looks on the same trip and really made the defense work.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Collier. Back to Brink. Over Hahn. And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That is her first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Brown grabs the board. The Dream on offense. Brink with the ball. Brown up top. Collier. Pass to Brink. Mitchell. She's guarded by Hayes. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Stevens. And here's Ionescu. She's covered by Sims. The shot by Ionescu, no good.
And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
This trip is her second to the free throw line in this one. And the Dream making a change here.
One shot.
Here's New York now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Pass to Uhas.
Left side, Stevens. To the middle. Howard gets the bucket. Sims with it. Mitchell outside from the arc. Add another make to her scoring column. Her 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 for 11. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Now here's Uhas.
Defended by Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Collier. Puts it up from 12. That misses off the backboard. Left side, Howard. Over Sims. Howard misses.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Collier with it. Stevens covering. No good there. That's good D by Tiffany Hayes.
Yeah, I think she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Here's Howard. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to her total, and that's 9 for 15 shooting.
And Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
Now here is Sims. Stevens grabs the board. Now here is Ionescu.
Pass to Uhas.
Outside Hayes. Howard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Brown. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Here's Ionescu. She's got 10.
Pass to Uhas.
Ionescu over Sims. Ionescu can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here is Sims. Tight defense on her. Mitchell outside for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's her 6th field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times.
With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. New York with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Uhas.
5 points in the game. Ionescu outside and stolen by Collier. Inside, Harrison, and the layup's good off the glass.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half.
Timeout called to Liberty.
And Brian, with Isabel Harrison, they've got a very effective operator down low.
She's really honed her technique and her footwork. Plus, with her agility, she can make a defense work very hard inside.
The Dream making a switch here. Here's Dantas. Past Alema. Howard with the ball. Defended by Harrison. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now Allen. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Zondalasini, covered by Collier. And here's Howard. 28 points for her. Sinks the triple.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. They sure add up.
It's Burton. Nafisa Collier on the wing. With 1 on the clock. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Liberty out in front. They lead by 18. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. And so here's Atlanta. They trail by 18. Pass to Harrison. Burton. He's guarded by Aleman. Now Burton. Now here's Allen. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Now Zondalasini. Aleman with it. Pass to Zondalasini. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
Ball goes to Atlanta.
And so here's Atlanta. 15-point game. Now Harrison. Mitchell. Pass to Burton. Shoots the 3. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset. She's also always willing to make the next pass.
Ionescu tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Allen with it. There's the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been, on both sides of the court, what they've needed.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
It's Burton. She's guarded by Alaman. Three-pointer. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's New York now. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Andalassini, and she drops in the layup off glass.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Burton. Back to Mitchell. Here's Hull. Now Burton. 5 on the clock. The three ball. The rebound by the Liberty. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here is Ionescu. Pass is on Andalassini. The three is up. Drains the three-pointer.
Gotta appreciate how Ionescu reads the defense. Terrific job of finding the open teammate there.
And so here's Atlanta. They trail by 16. Mitchell, covered by Ionescu. Back to Mitchell. And here's Burton. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Pass to Dantas. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here's Mitchell. Now here's Hull. Harrison the screen. They need this. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. The tray. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Dantas outside. Here's Alaman. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here's Mitchell. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And you can see her confidence rising bucket after bucket from long range.
Pass to Andalassini. Juha sets the screen. Shot from free throw range. Andalassini can't get it to go. And here the Dream. It's an 18-point game. It's Burton. She's guarded by Alaman. Mitchell outside. And here's Burton. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Oop, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Outside Howard. Pass to Stevens. Tiffany Hayes on the wing from 20 feet out. And rebounded by Brink.
Kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Brown, she's guarded by Stevens. Mitchell up top. Drops in the tray.
She has been on a tear from three-point range today.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to Howard. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for one.
At the line for your New York Liberty, Han Chu. Shooting one.
And that one misses.
More than just really tall, almost 7 feet. Hanshu is super skilled, can hit threes, and obviously just a menace defensively.
Now here is Sims. Here's Brown. Hits it from about 6 feet out.
Great communication between teammates there.
And so it's New York with it. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Hahn. Howard with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Stevens the screen. Brown grabs the board.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Outside Sims. Collier guarded by Howard. And the layup is good.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here is Hayes. Over to the wing. Pass to Hahn. Hayes the screen. Fires the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here because they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before.
As long as you're getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Right side Sims. Now here's Ionescu. She's covered by Sims.
It's tough to stop Hahn clean inside, not only because of her size, but also because of how well she uses that size.
Second team foul. At the line for New York, Han Chu. 2 shots.
She misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Sims. Pass to Brink. Now Brown. Down low. Brink. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
Talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And it's New York's ball. 16-point lead. Outside Howard. Here's the three. Offensive board. Pass to Ionescu. Stevens the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they're getting that lead way up there by now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Collier gets the bucket.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
To the inside. Here's Hahn. Makes it off the glass.
You know, we don't talk enough about the touch of Hahn. Automatic around the bucket. She's more than tall. She's got great, great touch.
Now here is Sims. Looking to end her cold spell. The rebound by the Liberty. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside Howard. Over Collier. And a shot by Howard, no good. The Dream on offense. They trail by 18. Pass to Brown. Collier guarded by Howard. Brown with the screen. Down low. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Keeps her head up and looks for open teammates. That style of play will keep Collier around for a while.
Outside Howard. And stolen by Napheesa Collier. Mitchell outside. Sims. The screen by Collier. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. Mitchell up top. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
And that's a wrap, everyone.